first ever YouTube video. I am Peter. I'm a photographer based in Sweden. And I was thinking about showing you the way I do when I prepare my photos for editing and editing my real estate photos. I will show you my workflow, which I found is a very efficient and fast way to set up your images and just make them ready for the next step, which should be editing. I haven't seen much about this before, so I hope you'll get a nugget or two, and maybe you could put it in your own workflow. This is at the moment the fastest way I know, and I think the more you do it, the faster you get it, of course. But this is the way that works for me. And if you have any other suggestions or tips and tricks, I would love to get to know them as well, because aren't we all uh, s- don't we all have the goals to work as fast as possible, shoot more, edit more? Yeah, you know the drill. So I will show you from start to finish the way I do. No, the way I do it for when I come back from a day's shoot. Today I shot a mediocre home in Södertälje outside of Stockholm. And the picture, the place weren't that nice, but as you know, the work has to be done, and there's no difference between sorting your luxury real estates from from your other ones. So the first thing I do is put in the memory card, of course. And I go to the input dialog. I use a Mac, so it's Command Shift I. And I'll always shoot my uh, the difference the different shoots in a separate folder. So the latest one is for today. Okay, so now my computer is acting up. Why? Ah, there you go. I shoot flash and ambient, so I get around 6 to 9 to 10, sometimes more photos per images per photo. So I do a bracket of three, and then I shoot flash frames for 3 to 6, depending on the size of the room and the such. So the way I do it is I select all, and usually I do one-to-one previews for faster work with the computer later on. But for now, I just do minimal for the sake of speed. I sometimes I also build smart previews. For I'm seeing I think the work, yeah, the load of the computer gets easier as well. It's faster to work that way, I think. But I will not do it now because it takes a couple of time. It takes some time. I usually just put the import on with building smart previews and previews, and then I grab a cup of coffee, or yeah, charging the batteries and such, and then I'm ready for editing, and they're done. So. Uh, I don't rename. Sometimes maybe I could do this today, but when I have just one, I usually put them in a collection. But I will show you that later on. The file renaming I'm not doing anything with, but I do apply a pre-preset for with at the import. This one is pre, and I have it Adobe Color. That's the color profile I use for this one. Um, yeah, and then I put the files into a subfolder, and I use the date, uh, and I organize them by original folders. If I do have more shoots than one that day, I will select another one as well, and they will come in separate folders in that date folders I just create. So today it's the 11th of February. Oh, that's a tough word to speak in English. Uh, the February the 11th. And I have a folder on my external hard drive I call real estate. And then you can see here, it puts them in, it creates that folder, and then the subfolder is the name of the folder on the memory card. Yeah, and that's about it. And to import, this should be fairly fast because I don't build any previews and stuff like that. So we do it in real time. Um, so yes, that's done. And I will locate the folder on my external hard drive, which is this one, 131. And I will rename it to the address of the place. Let me think. This was Österhöjdsvägen 18, I think. Yeah. And if I have more shoots that day, I will usually put the number one to whatever the number was on that shoot that day. But today I only have one, so I will say this. And then what I do is I use stacks, but I don't stack them in the folder. I do that in a collection, and I will create. I'll right click and create collection, and by default it names it the folder name, and that's fine with me. And I will put that uh, collection in a collection set. I created. Here we go. The collection set, and I have a collection set in the collection set that I called YouTube for this one. Otherwise, I do it by customer or whatever works for you. But today we'll put it in YouTube. I will not set that as a target collection. I don't want to sync this with Lightroom. That you can do if you want to, of course, but I don't want other raw files in my Lightroom catalog synced. So then I press create. And the little thing I do, because when you do a lot of shoots, you get lots and lots of collection. I'm I'm worthless when it comes to deleting and cleaning apps. So yeah, but they're there. So, but what I do is I mark the collection for today, and I put a color to it. Red is for untouched. I haven't used any of them, or I haven't worked on any of them. So the the easy way to sort uh, the work that you're supposed to be doing, the red ones, just click here on the collections on this little magnifying glass, and you go for color label, and you press on red. That's red in Swedish, if you don't know that. So here I have one, two, three, four folders, four collections with actually these. I'm done with this, so I can color them. What I do is I color them yellow, and they disappear. But as you can see, when you have more, you can work, and if you color label them, you can easily get only the color label collections. So that's the one I'm going for today. I also have filter filter preset that I call real estate edits that works through all my workflow, and it starts with the file types. I usually in the beginning of the edits I go for raw, and I also have the flash state, which is did fire, did not fire. If I want to make changes to only the ambient or only the flashes with the white balance and such. So now I'm not going to show you anything about that now. Unrated, I do when I'm getting the photos back from Lightroom, sorry, from Photoshop, and it comes back into Lightroom as a TIFF file, and you get the TIFF file type as well here. I do select them when I do my final edits, and then when I'm done with them, I'm usually just giving them 3 stars, and then you can have the unrated checked, and you can only you only see the the ones that you haven't worked on. So that's a cool thing as well. And the label I will show you in a little while. But the first thing I do is I will stack my photos. You can't do it one or two way. I'm going to delete these three because I know that they don't. I'm not going to use them. So from the collections, you can just select and then press delete, and they will be deleted. They are not deleted from Lightroom, but they are deleted from the collection, and that's okay with me right now. So you can do one or two ways. I have one way that I think is more efficient and faster than the other. You can do it manually, of course. You select the first one in the stack, and you hold Shift and the right arrow. Just select the ones you need, the one in the same set. And you press Command G for to put them in a group. If you do a mistake or something, you can just ungroup them by holding. Oh, let's see, it's Command Shift G, I think. That's right. Yeah, that's it. But the faster way, I think, I approach this is I go to Photo Stacking and I go to Auto Stack by Capture Time because I always have some time between the different shots. I think 26 seconds, 20, yeah, somewhere around that used to works for me most of the time. There is some manual correction you might have to do, but that's a minor problem. So this means that every photo that has 26 or more seconds between them will be put in a new stack. Not sure what I mean. I just press stack. I have, as you can see, it's 41 stacks, 01 stack. I know I only shot bracketed and flash frames. I don't have any single exposures, so that should be about right. So if I press stack and then see what's happening there. Yeah, as you can see, I have the first stack is 6 images. If I press this one or press the letter S on the keyboard, it expands the stack, and I can see that I have, yeah, the three ambient and a couple of flash shots. And then I'll just go through and see that every stack has every image. As you can see here, there's only 3 images. That could be the case if I just took the ambient, but I know I took the flash, and as you can see on the right, there is the same photo but with flash. So this means that it was more than 21, 26, I think, well, seconds between the ambient and the flash. So the only thing I do is hold Command and click on the other one, or I do it like hold for speed. I use Shift and then I press the right arrow and then just press Command G to put that in the same group. So then I just go through. These are only three, but that's no flash on that. So there's three, and there's another three between that. So put that in a group. Same here. Three ambient, three. Let's see. Oh no, I think I just yeah. These I retook the ambience on these three. I will do it like this. I press the letter S, a hold Shift and right arrow twice, and then delete to remove them. But I have let's see, do that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's see. Where are we? There we are. Yeah, I press the letter S. Yeah, that's the one. Letter S again to collapse the stack, and I will remove this. There you go. And there's on this I took only 4 images. Yeah, six. As you can see, this is not the most luxury house I've shot this week, but it's to be done. And people live here, people smile, people are happy, people, yeah, they are moving fully to another bay. I don't know. Here you can see I have 17 images. I think that is something that is, yeah, I think, this one. To expand, to go to loop view, press the space bar, if you're wondering about that. And as you can see here on the left-hand side, there's the arm of the people who are selling the house. So I don't want him in the photos, please. No. I will remove these three. Oh, actually, when you're in the loop mode, when I press delete, it only deletes one. So I have to do it one by one. Yeah, I'll change the composition as well. So I will remove these. And I will go back to the grid view by pressing the letter G, and then I'll just remove that three as well. So yeah, flash, flash, flash. Yeah, I know I took a lot of extra frames here, so yeah, that seems to be right. 11, 11 images. Here's the three, just ambient. I think these are ambient as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have three and three. So I will press Command Shift G to ungroup them. And while I do that, the first one is still selected. So I press the Shift and right arrow twice, Command G to group them in any group. And the same goes for those three. And I know I did not take 9 images. It's faster to do the exterior, so 26 seconds is a bit much. But what I do then is I just ungroup. Now I know I take three, so it's just automatically just, yeah. There you go. Shift, right arrow, Command G. Right arrow, Shift, right arrow, Command G. Same here. It's 9 images. Yeah. But that's about it. That's what I do for the first uh, preparation of my files. And what I do next, as you can see here, I'm label, uh, but I will go through them and put my hand on the number 7. It's for a yellow label. That's the one I don't use. That's the extras. So if I just let me select the first one. There you go. Yeah, do it like this. I'll expand it in the loop view. Do I need it? Do I want it? Yes. I will edit this. Then I just press the right arrow. Yes, I will edit this as well. And that one, this one. Oh, just for the sake of showing you, I will remove that one. I will not do it. I will not edit that. This I will edit. Yes, the sauna is a big selling point for most people. Yeah, bedroom. Oh my God, this one I totally forgot to remove that. But let's see what the remove tool can do. Yeah, sometimes I'm a bit lazy and I don't want to do all the work, so I trust the remove tool or the healing tool to remove stuff. Yeah, and then I just go through obvious rejects. I push the number 7 for the yellow label. I'll do that for a couple just to show you what I do later. Yeah, that's the bathroom. It's a bit dated. Oh my God, those towels. Yeah, I did move that and took also had something outside. I'll press the number 7 to put the yellow label. Uh, then and so on and so on. Yeah. When I'm done doing that, I'm in the grid view. I'm at the raw on the file type. This doesn't matter, and I will go to this the label and put no label. So these are the ones I will edit. And when I'm done editing, I will. Uh, oh, actually, when I'm just editing, I will put that, send them over to Photoshop while editing Photoshop as layers. When that's done, I will put the number six to put a red label. So that's the one I have edited. So that's about the way I do it. Took a lot of time when showing you this, but if you get the hang of it, it's uh, it's a walk in the park. It goes like automatic. It's like muscle memory and such. Let me know what you think. Did you know this workflow before? Did you learn something? Do you have any tips, tricks, something from me? I would love to know. Take care, and maybe we'll see you in another one. Bye bye.